Hello everyone, let us have a look over this problem. Today's problem is a particle A is projected with an initial velocity of 60 meter per second at an angle 30 with the horizontal. At the same time, the particle B is also projected with 50 meter per second velocity, making an angle alpha with the horizontal but in the opposite direction. If they collide in air at some point of time, what will be the value of alpha in degree? So four options are given. So let us try to solve this problem in the simplest way possible. Then, if this is the axis given coordinate, then how to write the velocity of A in vector form? The velocity of A in vector form, we can write that 60 cos 30 I cap. Here is the horizontal component of particle A velocity plus 60 sine 30 j cap. That is the perpendicular component of the velocity that is along the y direction. Similarly, we can write the velocity of particle B vector as 50. We can resolve this into two components. One is 50 cos alpha, but that is related towards the negative x-axis. So we can write that minus 50 cos alpha I plus, and the positive y direction, the velocity is 50 sine alpha j. Now, the particle A will observe the particle B is moving towards it. Then only they can collide at some point of time in air. So what we'll do is, we'll find out what will be the relative velocity of particle B with respect to the particle A. We can write from here. That means V of B minus V of A. That is the basic relative velocity concept. Relative velocity of particle B with respect to particle A. What is that? This minus this, that is minus 50 cos alpha I plus 50 sine alpha j minus of 60 cos 30 I plus 60 sine 30 j. So that we can write minus 50 cos alpha I minus 60 cos 30 I, that is x component, plus 50 sine alpha j minus 60 sine 30 j. Now the actual concept begins here. Now, at what condition they will collide? That means what particle A will observe the particle B to be moving. The particle B has to move with respect to A like this way. Then only it can at some point of time meet A. So that means velocity of particle B with respect to particle A, that means the relative velocity of particle B with respect to the particle A, that must be moving towards A. Then only they can collide at some point of time in air. That means what? That means the relative velocity of particle B with respect to particle A should only have the x component. It should not have any y component. Then they will not collide. That means what? This vector should have only the x component, not any y component. That means what is the y component over here? This is the y component over here. So that should be 0. That means 50 sine alpha j minus 60 sine 30 j. That value should be 0. That means what? We can write that sine alpha equal to, this will go to the right direction. 60 sine 30 by 50. That is what? That is 3 by 5. So what is alpha? Alpha is 37 degree. So the option C is the correct answer. I hope you have understood the concept of relative velocity in solving this kind of problem. Thanks for watching.